Hey guys, what's the tea? It's Mikey, and I'm here to review the movie The Turning 2020. I will try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible. Starring Mackenzie Davis, Finn Wolfhard, Barbara Martin, and Brooklyn Prince. Okay, so the film is about a teacher that she goes, takes care of these children, and things go to hell from then on. Okay, so let me just start by saying that it's PG-13, and I feel that a PG-13 movie can be very good. It's just sometimes they're pretty bad. And with that being said, I think that the acting here was the strongest part. Like, if you go to see films for acting, like, this film is really good with the acting portion of it. Now, story, it's really bad. The ending was really bad. I honestly feel like it has no ending. Like, it just stops. The first act of this film was just going somewhere. The first act was definitely a high point. It was definitely starting to feel like if it's a unique take on the genre. The cinematography was maybe 50-50. Like, there's some points that I liked and then some others that I didn't. There's like two shots that I was like, wow, that's a cool shot. And they're mostly in the beginning, mostly in the first act. There are cheap jump scares. Like, just think about when you scare your friend, do they get scared or do they like look at you like, okay, you're dumb, like, try again. You know, and I feel like this movie did more so of the, okay, try again, kind of jump scares. Like, I like jump scares. I don't have anything against them. I know people don't like them in their horror movies, but I like them. I just feel like if they're done right, if they really do scare me, perfect. But if they're just, okay, this was really dumb, like, then I don't think it should be in the movie. And this movie had whatever jump scares were in it were just that. They were just the dumb scares. The music wasn't even really all that great. Maybe there's like the ending track. That was kind of interesting. The pacing of the film in the first act was really, really good. It was just on point. Like, I was never bored in the first act. Honestly, I was very intrigued, very interested, very engaged, and then it just felt like the second and third act were just shit that the director just pulled out of from nowhere and just kind of was running out of ideas and just was like, okay, so we'll just do this scene just to fill in the runtime, you know, just to fill in the empty space of making this movie. The ending is really ambiguous. It's just really weird. It's just different, but in a bad different. Like, I honestly was like, wait, what? Like, the teacher at one point, she goes and does something with the kids. I'm not gonna spoil it. Something that's supposed to be scary happens, but you don't even see anything because the camera was just so shaky. I want to say I like the cinematography, but I also want to say that there's points that it's just not scary. Like, shaky camera just does not scare me at all, and that's what was going for that scene. I feel like if they would have had a clear view of what was going on, I would have known. Not only would I have known, but I also would have been probably scared. So after this scene, basically something happens, and I just didn't know what happened because it was just too shaky, and I had to like find out in the next scene where like literally they explain, okay, well, thanks for explaining it, that's cool, that's fine, but I would have liked to have gathered that on my own. I don't know, I'd give the film probably like honestly a 2 out of 10, a 3 out of 10. I would honestly rather watch The Grudge 2020 than watch this. I want to be as respectful as possible because this is an art piece that was made by someone who really was invested and probably put their heart and soul into this. So I don't really want to say anything bad about it. I mean, if you want to go see it, I definitely say, yeah, sure, check it out. I think the trailer was a little better. I mean, I don't even really think the trailer was all that great. I think the trailer was okay. The movie itself, like I said, second and third act, it just goes downhill. There's only like one music track that I found memorable. The story was kind of bad. The acting was the best part. Like, the acting was like really good, like probably amazing. Like, I really like the little girl's acting. I feel like the little girl did the best for what was given to her, and I feel that I know people say that little kids can't act, but this little girl definitely, like, you know, hold my beer kind of situation with her because she's really good. Finn Wolfhard, he does great as well. He reminds me of my nephew a lot. It's funny, you know, he's just a teenager. And actually, another thing I liked was the chemistry between Mackenzie Davis's character and Finn Wolfhard's character. Their chemistry was very clashy, and I just really wanted that to go somewhere, and it leads like nowhere. It just stays the same throughout the entire film. Either I wanted them to make up and, you know, be cool, or I wanted them to like have the final fight be between them two. Like, the movie would have been so much better if the final fight scene would have been his character versus her, like her probably ending up beating the shit out of him, you know. It would have just been nice. I mean, I don't know if this is spoiling anything, but that's definitely not the ending. Like, that's not how it ends. With all the negative chemistry that's presented throughout the film between the two of them, you would think something crazy would happen between the two of them towards the end, but nothing ever really does happen with them. Like I said, this film is just really the type of film that just abruptly ends. I really wanted to like this film. Like, I genuinely wanted to like the film, but it just wasn't my cup of tea, and I would not rewatch this film, and I would not own this film on Blu-ray. And with that being said, I hope everyone has a great weekend. Hope everyone has a great week. Enjoy this video, and I hope if you do watch the movie, you have your own opinion, and then we can share it together. Let me know. Take care and peace.